Hi, welcome to the Cafe Bean Counter Knits podcast, episode 11. My name is Jessica, and I'm coming to you from Phoenix, Arizona, where I live with my husband and my brother. You can find me on Instagram as Cafe Bean Counter Knits and on Ravelry as Cafe Bean Knits. And so today I have a lot to share with you. I have 3 finished objects. Whoa, crazy. And I have a few works in progress and 1 acquisition. So let's get started. Okay. So I guess we'll start off with finished objects. And I just drew a winner right before I recorded. And I will announce that here in a bit after I do the finished objects. Okay, so here's the first finished object. This is the Desert Vista Dye Works. This is the Winter Pastels. I finished these on, I think I recorded on Sunday. 2 weeks ago Sunday, so it would have been the 5th. I finished these on Monday. And I think I was on the cuff. I just for some reason after I get through this heel, this just flew. So this is Winter Pastels Desert Vista Dye Works, 64 stitches, 2x2 ribbing, and then this is a 6x2 rib for the sock. So yeah, they are done. They are done. I did all 3 months so far, so that's exciting. And I'm glad they're done. And I already have next month's picked out, which I'll show you a little bit later on. Okay, so the next finished object that I have, let me put them on blockers because of course it's more socks. I was on a sock kick. I was clearing my needles. Okay. All right, here we go. Ta-da! Look at these beauties. Shorties always go really, really fast, but this is a Knit Picks Felici in the Double Dog Dare colorway. And this is Knit Picks Stroll Black. 64 stitches. I did these on 9-inch circulars. Look at those. It looks like a sunset to me with all the yellows and the orange and the magentas. So pretty. So yeah, these ones, I think I finished these this past Thursday. So I was continuing to work on them, but I was I had said last time, I was oh, they're just whenever socks, and I just decided to just get them done. And one of my coworkers said she loved them, so I said, I'm going to record on Sunday and you'll get them next week. So I'll see her on Tuesday, so she'll get these on Tuesday. All right, so that was that one. And I used up every last bit of this yarn. I don't have any more of this. And so I used basically 2 full skeins and made 2 pairs of socks out of the Felici. And they're 50-gram balls. Okay, next up is my Freckled Whimsy socks, the Love You Mean It. This was the January 2022 Fingering Weight Yarn of the Month colorway. Here we go. Look at these. So pretty. And these are done 64 stitches, 2x2 rib. These are just regular vanilla socks with a shadow wrap heel. They almost matched. So close. I was only off by a row or 2. But they were matching right here. I was doing really good. I'm not sure if it was my tension, but it was very, very, very close. Very, very, very close to being perfectly matching. I finished these on Friday. on Friday. So they're done. Yay. Okay, that's all that I finished in the past 2 weeks. Now, let's do the giveaway winner. So I did the random comment picker, and the winner is Melissa of the Knit and Crochet Spot. And what she said, I'm going to read this, so apologize for looking down, but what she said, I love all your finished objects and works in progress, and your yarn choices are fantastic. To me, spring means warmer weather and flowers. It also means lots of pollen and allergies. Thank you for sharing all of your crafty goodness. And I'm going to pop a picture of the comment picker right here. But yeah, thank you, Melissa. If you'd like to either send me a message on Instagram, or you can send me an email at cafebeancounternits@gmail.com. And also, all of my information will be down below in the little description box. Okay, and let me show you what you won. Because I think I messed it up last time, and I sincerely apologize. I thought this said like 80, and this is a 90 yard 20 gram mini. But this yarn is a 75-25 superwash merino wool nylon. So it's 20 grams here and 100 grams here. 436 yards for the 100 grams. And it's Knitty Kitty bags, and I got this at Tempe Yarn and Fiber. So yeah, if you send me an email or message me on Instagram, and I will get your address and your full name and address, and I'll send this out to you. Very exciting. Thank you everybody for commenting. I love hearing what spring means, the warmer weather. Here in Arizona, I was wishing it was warmer weather, but I mean, we did have our first 80-degree day since November 8th here. In the past 2 weeks. I don't remember what day it was. So yeah, I think we're gonna have 70s, mid-70s this week, and that's gonna be very, very nice. So okay, let's do works in progress. I have a few. So the first one is in a bag from Sandy by the Lakeside, and this is my Campsite Cardi by Alicia Plummer. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to bump the camera. And, all right. I am on the last chart repeat. Can't get this all. Maybe I can lean back. Yep. I'm really close to being done. I'm using US 9s currently. This is my Chowgu Interchangeables. And the yarn that I'm using is Barocco Vintage DK in the colorway Smoke. Yep, Smoke. 2106. And here's my cake. I am very, very, very close to being done and starting on the ribbing. But yeah, this is the cardigan. This is the cardigan. So my goal, I'm still shooting for my goal. I think as soon as I am done with this chart repeat and maybe the ribbing, I think I'm going to go back and I'm going to do the sleeves. Or maybe before I do the ribbing, I'll do the sleeves. And then from there, I'll do the button band last. But yeah, it's on track for the end of May. I think I can get it done. All right. My next work in progress is, I'll grab this one right now, is in a bag from Ginger Snap Fibers. This is my dishcloth and my yarn cozy bag. I designated that in there, so I keep all the needles, all the yarn, and the supplies, unless I run out of the yarn, and then I swap it out and get some new. But here we go. Here's my little St. Patrick's Day clover. But this is the Yarn Cozy. And I'm using the minis that are in here that are from the Southern Skeins Advent Calendar, the Reindeer and Friends. And this one, if anybody can tell, is the Abominable Snowman. Looks just like it. So I'm working through this. The leftovers will go in my Cozy Memories blanket. Yeah, I just cast this on yesterday, and we went for a walk, and I did a little bit of knitting while we were walking. And just working through the body. So that will be finished before next podcast, because that's my March Yarn Cozy. I'm doing one Yarn Cozy a month. Okay, my last work no, I have two more. I have one more after. I have 2 works in progress left. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Okay, so the next work in progress is in a bag by Daisy Girl and Company. It's a peekaboo bag. And this is my love story socks from Kay the Crazy Sock Lady. Look at these cute butterflies. Aren't they so cute? So this is, I talked about this last time that I was going to be starting these. These are socks for my friend Elizabeth for her birthday. And I'm using all Knit Picks. This is Knit Picks Stroll in the colorway, I believe it's Dove Heather. Yeah, it's Dove Heather. And then I'm doing, this one is Rhapsody. This one is Paisley Heather. Yep, Paisley Heather. And then this one is Patina. It'll help if I won't hold it upside down. So Patina, Rhapsody, and... Oh wait, I did that wrong. Rhapsody. Nope, I did that wrong again. Rhapsody. And then Patina. Oh, this is Paisley Heather. And, yep, Dove Heather. So I just I just did the heel flap, the heel turn, and I'm picking up the gussets on this. Looks so good. So I'm hoping I can get this one finished. My kind of goal is March 31st to have this one finished. So I'm kind of hoping that I can get that done. That'll be great that way, because her birthday's in May. And I have another friend whose birthday's in May, so I have to have another sock I need to get started for her birthday as well. So yeah, this is Magic Loop 2.25, 64 stitches. All right. And my last work in progress is my Cozy Memories. And I did give it a little bit of love Friday and Saturday. So I added a couple more squares. So this is the Winter Pastels color from Desert Vista Dye Works. This is, oh yeah, I forgot. This is Gaddy Yarn Co. It was leftover green that I had. And then this one is the Advent from my friend Veronica. Doing all her Advent in a row. So all of these, starting from here on up, are all the Advent Veronica gave me. So I did forget about 2 finished objects that I did. So there were 2 yarn cozies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert them here. I don't have them because I gave them as gifts already. But I used the Gaddy Yarn Co. in the colorway Poseidon. And I'll insert a picture here. And that one I did the coffee cup 6 ways sleeve. And I'll put the name of the designer down below here. And then I did that same pattern again. But I used leftover, this is from Zebra Yarns from the Advent calendar. The I call it the confetti. It's the speckled one, the white speckled. So I did another one, and I'll pop it in right here. I forgot that I had those two. So yeah, I made those two, gave those to a couple coworkers as gifts. So I'm just chugging away. I have done 3 on my Coziest Memories blanket. And I hope to get 2 more in before the end of the month to meet my own little tiny goal for myself. So that is all of my finished objects and works in progress. So next I'm going to talk about an acquisition that I got. So this past week we had Pi Day 3.14, and a bunch of people were posting about the Pi Day potluck on Instagram, and I happened to follow a couple people, and I was like, ooh, that looks really good. So I ended up buying, Pi Day potluck. This is by Lofty Loops. First time getting her yarn, so I'm excited to use this. This is Lofty Glitz, and it's 75 superwash merino, 20% nylon, and 5% stellina. And I have 2 10-gram minis that go with it. And this is called Blackberry Lemonade. And I love this. This is absolutely gorgeous. I saw her post this and I was like, I have to have this. I've been doing really good about not buying a whole lot of yarn. So I'm like, I have to get this. Okay, so next up, this morning I caked up some yarn in anticipation of April, which I know is a couple weeks off. But I still like to be prepared and have things ready, and really enjoy caking yarn. It's kind of a weird thing to say, but I do. So I picked out what I'm going to do for Desert Vista Dye Works. I'm doing on her ZN base, which is her sparkle base, which is 75-25. I'm doing Cash and Clash. Isn't that pretty? So I have it picked out, and I put it into my Barley Pearls bag. And that's going to be, I don't know what pattern I'm going to do for my socks yet, but that's going to be my April Desert Vista Dye Works socks, which I won't start until April 1st, but I wanted to get it caked up and in a bag and ready to go. And then my other friend's birthday's in May, and I got some long anticipated wait socks. I had ordered it and it took a while to get here, but I ordered some socks from Kirby Werby on her Old Faithful base, and the colorway is called Quirky Rainbow with legs. And look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So what I was thinking of doing is for my friend, I'm going to make, yeah, the cake looks a little messy because I wound it really tight and then I wound it really loose. So what are you going to do? So I want your guys' opinion. I want to make her a pair of socks and me a pair of socks out of this. Should I use Dove Heather as heels, toes, and cuffs and do the leg and the foot in this? Should I use white? Dove Heather white? Not Dove Heather white. Knit Pick Stroll white? Should I use ash? Or should I go black? Let me know below. I would really love your guys' opinion on which color I should use. I'm kind of leaning between either Dove Heather or white or the black. I can't decide, and I'd love your guys' opinion on what you think I should do. Make us matching pair of socks. It'd be really cool. And the colors on that rainbow is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. All right, I think that is all that I have. It's a shorter episode. I guess I can talk a little bit about life. It's very gloomy today, so I have some lights on. Hopefully you guys can see me and I don't look dark or anything. But not much has been going on. I volunteered a couple weeks ago at the Feed My Starving Children, and that was such a joy to do, and it was so competitive and so much fun, and we all had a blast doing it. This week we're going to be doing these field events for work, which I'm not thrilled about, but it'll be a good time. Like human foosball, cornhole. It's going to be an interesting lineup. But anyway, I think that's it. Nothing else exciting going on over here. Just knitting away. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is knitting lots while watching this podcast. And I will talk to you later. Bye.